There, let me
How's
dry
it going,
those
everybody?
tears. Yes,
Figured I
yes,
would
your
make a
anguish
replay of this
sustains me.
game that is a little bit of a nail-biter. It's about 15 to 16 minutes long, somewhere in that area, maybe a little bit. I think it's a little bit longer than that, actually, closer to like the 17-minute mark. Kind of interesting situation because the enemy DDs are all div mates, or clan mates, should I say. So, Daring, Z52, Shima, Gersway, they're all the same clan. Pretty sure they were all in the same chat. So you can already tell they're already talking about it like, oh yeah, they're all going to go to the same cap, which the dived people do, but the fourth does not. I forgot that my AA was on, so that's my own fuck up from the previous game. And it gets set on fire right off the bat, so I immediately damage bonded because I didn't realize that Smolensk was firing at me already at 15 kilometers, and I get set on fire again. Gotta love wargaming RNG, so at this point I'm just like, well shit, CV's probably just gonna come back, I'm just gonna waste these torpedoes, just because I had actually expected to die really early on in this game. At this point I'm like, I'm half health, and I'm only a minute and a half into the game, oh come on. So, at this point I'm just like, alright, no longer going to be pushing into this. Launch my torpedoes there because I fully expected the Smolensk to stop and smoke up, which, right on cue, he does. It's a bit of an expectant, so, you know, we'll speed it up just a little bit here. You know, he ends up eating one of the torps, and, which is a nice little positive pay him back for setting me up on fire. See the torps coming through here, so I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be a DD over here, and I realize it's got to be the Shima because the other three are in B. Lose our gearing, obviously, 3 DDs in B, kind of get focused down there. So, I'm not shooting at the Shima just because I know that the Smolensk is right there. I don't have smoke on my HAYATE, and I don't feel like getting blapped. I'm already half health, I need to conserve it. If anything, I'm just going to try to push on him and
kill that bastard.
Spot torpedoes for the battleships. So I actually wanted them to shoot the Smolensk. If they would have killed the Smolensk, I would have actually opened up on the Shimakaze. Twice in this game, I actually got really lucky with the CV because he came like right on the edge of my detection range and didn't spot me. So it was quite nice. Shima actually turns right here and I get detected, and then I was like, okay, well, if I'm hard spotted, might as well shoot, because I didn't think he was going to turn out. He launches his torpedoes, which is what I had planned for, so I stopped the ship. And he leaves a nice little gap here, and I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. So, trying to like split the gap on the two of them. I don't know why it's showing I'm only at stop. I'd actually changed from reverse to forward there, but I launched some torps at the Shima, expecting him to go back towards the his teammates, so figured he would be going towards the left side here. Don't end up hitting anything. I push in on him because I'm like, okay, maybe I can use a smoke to shoot him if he gets spotted, or, you know, shoot the Smolensk or the GK or somebody, anybody.
Son of a bitch.
And CV's coming back towards me, and I'm now sweating bullets because I'm shit. If I get spotted again, I'm gonna get nuked. I don't want to turn because I want to get into the smoke screen. Right on the edge of my detection range. Don't get detected, which is a huge saving grace. It's a slow game. I mean, I don't get a whole lot of damage until this Republic. We'll just say that. So, but nothing really happens here. I'm not going to chase after the Shima. My team is in a spot to assist me, and all their battleships, secondaries, everything. I'm just going to get nuked. So running away at this point. I expect the repub to stop, so I dump both my sets there at him, and just running away again.
See you later, bitches!
There's the Shima. Yet again, I'm not shooting at him because I don't have smoke. I don't have a way to disengage. I expected to get like 2, maybe 3 on the Republic. You know, get a flood, do some damage, whatever. At least take him down a good chunk. And yeah, we don't do that. We get 5. And we death strike him. It's like, well, that sucks for you, buddy. So we've now gone from 20,000 to 95,000 damage pretty damn quickly. I opened up my guns because I'm like, okay, I'll just shoot down the planes. You know how that goes. Getting nothing. He literally, he makes the drop. I kill one of his planes, but he gets the drop on me with the second one. He doesn't hit me, but still I'm just like, dude, that shouldn't happen. Come on, he's got 2 planes. He rushed the drop though, so. At this point, I start realizing that they've got 2 caps, they've got a DD in there, and I'm like, well, we need another cap, but I also don't want to go in front of a GK, because GK is just problematic, so I stop here and I just start shooting at the GK, hoping to get a fire. I've got a 10% fire chance, why not use it? Nobody can spot me, so start opening up my guns. It takes forever to get a fire. Even aiming for superstructure and everything, getting the shell hits, I get nothing. He completes his full turn, I think, and he's on the way back, and I finally get a fire. Yet again, I forgot my AA was on. A for me. But at this point, I was just kind of like, also, I didn't. At this point, I was like, okay, I left my AA on. He's probably going to come back. But I was like, I'm just going to leave it on because I'd rather pull my AA with the Kremlin and the Republic and just try to make sure that they take less damage.
I said to shoot again.
I'm trying to get them to shoot at him right now because I'm like, I know you guys have line of sight, and he is flat broadside to you. Shoot him, please shoot him. They're so focused on that Kremlin though that they're not even paying attention. Notice the fun little thing about this CV is that the second that he drops, usually he pulls the rest of his fighters back, or his planes back, so it's usually just instant DCP'd because it's just no point not to. So now we've got our repub pushing into a crossfire. You know, we're tied on points, but they still have 2 caps. Their daring's still alive. It's a fairly even game right now. But it turns very quickly against us. Repub gets killed, so I mean, you know, he's half health right now, but CV's just
see you later,
him.
bitches.
GK shooting at him. You know, he's turning flat broadside to the GK. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm guessing he was turning out. At this point, I'm like, I gotta go for a cap. But I'm worried about the daring, because the daring, I don't know what kind of HP he's on. I haven't really seen him. And daring will just eat me alive. I don't have a heal, so I don't have smoke. I don't have a way to disengage, so I'm just like, I'm super afraid of it. And, you know, we see the rooster over there. I'm also afraid of the radar. You know, we've got Repub still alive at this point. He's got 25k. We spot the daring. K's only got 4k.
See you in hell, loser.
I didn't want to shoot at him because I knew that the second I did, he's going to spot me and he's also going to smoke up. So there's no point in me shooting if he's smoking up anyway. Was worried about the rooster. You'll see here that I kind of looked over at the rooster, and he was turning in, but I was like, okay, he's probably going to turn out to get shots on me. because he knows I'm in the cap, or he's going to turn out to get shots on the GK because he's going to lose him over the island. So I just preemptive torped, hoping that I would get lucky. There you see our repub goes down. So right now it's GK, Kremlin, me, and our CV versus a GK, a Kremlin, a Rooster, and a Daring. And I mean, our GK does end up dying as well. So I mean, it's stressful because their Kremlin's still full health, their GK's still like half health, and then just thankfully the preemptive torps that I put out, actually he ends up eating one, and I kill him.
That's right, I'm your daddy.
Daring's still alive. I'm trying to decide right now, should I push and kill the Daring or try to kill the Daring? But I'm like, he outspots me, he probably still has smoke screen, so he'll immediately just smoke, and then comes Hydro and kill me. There you see our TK goes down. So I'm like, crap. But I'm just like, I've got to, you know, we need the caps. We're down 200 points right now. The Kremlin is the only thing left alive besides me and CV, so it's 2 battleships and a DD and a CV versus 1 battleship, a DD, and a CV. And I'm not a gunboat. I'm a hybrid. You know, I do both. I do fairly well, but I don't do that well. I mean, I could probably kill the Daring. He's only got 1,800 health, so I take a shot at him here. But my other guns weren't ready, and I mean, I don't know where he's at, so I can't really do anything. CV calls, you know, he'll get him, so I'm like, okay, fine, if you're gonna get him, I'll go for cap. That's what we gotta do here. You know, so I worried about the Daring, but so I dumped some torps at him, expecting him actually to come out this way, and you know, I put my AA on just because I'm trying to help the Kremlin at least a little bit, trying to get some of these planes down. I go for cap, expecting CV to come for me, and surprisingly he doesn't. I don't know why, but I'm guessing he just wanted to kill the Kremlin. So I called for AA support, you know, fighter cover, because I want to get the damn cap, because we need the cap. You know, they're getting C. I'm like, we need to at least get another cap here just to keep that exchange positive.
Interesting.
And then I realized that the CV is actually just going for the Kremlin, so I was like, no, forget it, just give him fighter coverage, because I don't need it, he's not coming for me.
Ah, excellent.
So, you know, see that the Kremlin is forever away. And, I end up using island cover here to shoot at the GK himself. And ended up setting a fire around the time that he's turning here, and then he instant DCPs it.
Why is the red light pointing?
So we're just resetting him, you know, CV strikes him and kills him. There's the fire that I set, but he instantly damage gunned it. So we're up to 140 now. I mean, this isn't like an oh my god game, but it's just a really close game. CV's just focusing on the Kremlin. You can see he's only got 10k left right now. Their Kremlin's still got 60. We've passed them on points, so, you know, we're good. They call for me to get back, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, I need to get back, because CV can strike me and just kind of nuke me. I just wanted to get my torps off on the Kremlin, just to kind of help mitigate any points lost. Maybe I can get like a torp, get a flood, something, who cares, CV can strike him and get a fire on him. I fully expect him to turn in for the cap, so I dumped the next set a little bit shallow. See, even bow out, he just nukes me.
Oh boy, that was close.
So CV back again. Look, we got fighters at least. And then the Kremlin turns perfect timing to try to shoot me, and he eats 2 torpedoes. and I'm guessing he had just damage con from something else, so he's flooding, permaflood, and get the kill, and there's the game. But I mean, it doesn't seem quite as nail-bitey as it was. It's much more nail-bitey than that when you're playing.